Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Going for goal! And he's done it!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Out wide to the right. Messi crosses in a low one. Oh, that's neat. Di Maria. Now it's Park Ji-sung. He's had a shot! Here it is now, surely! Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Well intercepted, really well tuned in. And it's Di Maria. As for the opponents, anything noteworthy on the tactical front?
They're a counter-attacking outfit, Peter, who can be a tad boring by sitting back for spells, but they do excite when they spring the break.
Sané. Chipped through. Gabriel Jesus is desperately calling for it out wide. Shoots! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Turns and goes back. And the finish! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Cafu hurtling down that right flank. Skriniar does well to read it and intercepts. Cafu. Messi gets into some space. He's left his man. Sané. Plenty waiting in the middle. Sané beats the offside. He's had a go! They've done it! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Messi is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly.
And Jesus has a go! And he steered it beyond the post.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And it's Sané. Gabriel Jesus. Messi goes looking, cuts it out. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Gabriel Jesus. Park Ji-sung. It's a loose ball. Aimed long and direct. Mbappe pushes it out wide. Oh, good interception. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Marcelo tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Di Maria. Forward it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Sessegnon. Gabriel Jesus wanders offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Ronaldinho. Di Maria looking to get on the end of this. Can he shoot? Big chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance. Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance.
Point-blank header! Özil proves too strong there. And it's Lucas. Lucas going through. That's a brilliant interception. Now it's Rakitic.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Ronaldinho. Gabriel Jesus. Ronaldinho. Already, of course, on the score sheet. Marcelo going full tilt down the left. Sessegnon. Gabriel Jesus. Sané. Gabriel Jesus has a hit! Azpilicueta plays it forward. It's Ronaldinho. Eriksson tries to get it forward quickly. Over to the left. Messi. Sessegnon has created one goal already. Sané. Azpilicueta goes looking. Mbappe. Cafu gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Ronaldinho. Cafu tries to stroke it through. Can he finish? It is a fantastic goal! A finish right from the top draw! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
It's become a case of men against boys. Aimed long and direct. Mbappe plays it out to the flank. A real chance to break. Skriniar. Gabriel Jesus. Sané. He's got away. Gabriel Jesus. Lucas. And the ball's come out. Ronaldinho spreads it towards the left. Dinks one in. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Gabriel Jesus, played out to the right. Lucas. Sané shapes to shoot. Oh, almost a sixth. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Sané. Gabriel Jesus. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Going through. Drill has a swing at it. It's a goal. And again, they pile on the misery.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Gabriel Jesus done very well to intervene. Gabriel Jesus, Di Maria. Gabriel hits one! It's anyone's ball. The ball's loose and he's after it. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Di Maria. Gabriel Jesus pushes it out wide. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, a great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, it was a game that was won by sound tactics. The hustling and harrying forced mistakes and created control.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, and a header! Shapes to shoot. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Park Ji-sung clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Big chance! Goal! Well, that has certainly made things interesting. So, Jim, a few notes on the opposition. What can you tell me about them?
Absorb and counter is their modus operandi, and when they break, they hit teams with everything they've got.
Messi has it in a wide position, so what next? Mesut Ozil. Mahrez. Aimed long and direct. Mbappe. That is a terrific run. Mbappe tore at them and just came up short.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Mahrez clips one through. There's the through ball. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Mohamed Salah tried to play it through.
Mohamed Salah encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the shot! No mistake! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Firmino. Marcelo does well to read it and intercepts. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Messi with a... He's had a go! This is promising. Mahrez. Out wide to the right. Lucas pushes it out wide. Going through. And he's there to cut it out. Here it is now, surely! Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Mbappe. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Mesut Ozil. And it's Messi. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Park Ji-sung. Eriksen battles to win it back. Firmino. Piqué tries to get it forward quickly. Fine defending there. Kyle Walker. Lucas. He slid it through. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Piqué is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
And they have themselves another corner. Massive leap! Forward it goes. Lucas plays it forward. Lucas hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Lucas. It's out for a goal kick. Over to the left. Messi. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Here we go again then. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Mesut Ozil. Alex Telles. Mesut Ozil. Oh, that's a waste. And there goes the final whistle. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Vitesse are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Yeah, I think possession is key to their whole game. They've just got to avoid a bad habit they're very aware of and not get too elaborate.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Played out to the right. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. That intervention was very necessary. Oh, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Piqué positions himself well and cuts it out.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
Costa. It's a loose ball. Toni Kroos. Inaki Williams. Looks to clip it forward. Cut out in the nick of time. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Mohamed Salah. Looking for space out wide. Going through. Ball's loose. Who's getting there?
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Now it's Costa. And it's for Salco. Messi goes wandering offside.
Oh, it would have been fabulous had the timing matched the pass. Pity.
Now it's Messi. This is promising. Oh, that's nice. Looks to thread it through. Inaki Williams. Now it's Costa. Dinks one in. Shoots! There it is! First blood drawn.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Has a pop! They've done it! And already they're looking to run away with it. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he's cut it out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Costa. Lobs it in gently. And he heaves it forward. There's the whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. The action is back on the way. Toni Kroos. And it's Lukaku. Mohamed Salah. Big chance. Looking to force his... Hits one! What about it? The second half sparked straight into life.
Lukaku showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. He'll have a dip! It's the goalkeepers to claim. Done very well to intervene. Surely, and the finish! Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Costa. Messi is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Bashelko crosses it in low. Mohamed Salah. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Lukaku with a long pass. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Allen. Mohamed Salah. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. But still, he just read it. He's left his man. And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Mertens, and the weighted pass. And he's made certain that won't get through. Keeper goes long. That's a throw. Michelko. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Mertens. And help's available out wide. We can get that clear. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Mbappe. It's come loose. Allen. Paulinho. Kimpembe gets good distance on it. Roberto looks to dink one in. Is it in? And oh! Really well taken goal. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Aubameyang is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Shapes the shoots! And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Gets up to head it! And somehow he managed to miss it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
He's got away. A chance! Park Ji-sung drills one in.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Allen gets into the right position to intercept. Piqué. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Neymar plays it long.
Vitesse need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Costa. Diego Costa gets big chance! He scores! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
And that is that. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, you often need resolve and resilience when under more pressure away from home, but I thought their efforts deserved that.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So we look out at the sea of red that is so deeply entrenched into the culture of the English game. This indeed is Anfield. Is it in? They've scored!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Liverpool do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
They have a tried and tested passing formula, Peter, that's very easy on the eye, with panache and punch.
Ronaldo tries lifting it over. Shot at goal! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Park Ji-sung really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Aubameyang, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Mbappe. Vieira. Manolas. Plays it out to the flank. Sidibe looking to get on the end of this. Goes for it! Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance to break. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
There are a few waiting for it. Timely intervention. Mane tries to stroke it through. Forward it goes. Robertson. And it's Sidibe. And he's going long. Could be thinking about... And a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Aubameyang can strike him with the very best. It just lacked the accuracy to trick the keeper. Cristiano Ronaldo is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Messi gets into a good position. That's the throw. Ronaldo decides to play it back. Aubameyang. It's a great ball. Keeps everyone guessing. Plenty waiting in the middle. Messi. It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Liverpool get themselves a two-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
It's anyone's ball. He'll have a dip. He's missed another one.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Park Ji-sung. Out to the left it goes. Park Ji-sung. Can he finish? And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Sidibe. Aubameyang. Played into space out wide. That's a throw. Clears it out of harm's way. Plays it out to the wing. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So off we go once more.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And it's got through. He's left his man. Aubameyang! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Dashing forward at pace. Mbappe. Here it comes. Done very well to intervene. Just brushed off the ball there. Park Ji-sung. Robertson. And it's Mertens. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Sidibe. Chance! Liverpool are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
That's a promising ball. Can he finish? In it goes! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, no question now as to who is in control.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Park Ji-sung cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away. Hits one! Goal! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Liverpool totally rampant here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Robertson. And he's made certain that won't get through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Manolas gets rid without sophistication. Xhaka. How about a shot? Must score. Can he put it away? Gerrard tries to get it forward quickly. Breaks on here. Now it's Aubameyang. And it's Sidibe. Insigne is desperately calling for it out wide. He's had a go! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Liverpool with another chance from a corner. Mane displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Mane hoists it high, gets it back, and it's Hector Bellerin. Hector Bellerin. Now surely, the shot's on! In for the pieces! Looking for a decent ball in. Mertens. Chance to shoot. Christian shoots! They've done it! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
So, the manager making the last of his changes. Mbappe taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And that's sprayed out wide. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Now a chance to break. Robertson. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Going for goal! Back of the net! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
And that will be the final act. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, obviously they'll be disappointed with the loss, but, you know, they'll be back on the training ground working through their problems that will undoubtedly have been highlighted.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. We have already started here. Up to meet it! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. As for the opponents, anything noteworthy on the tactical front?
They're a counter-attacking outfit, Peter, who can be a tad boring by sitting back for spells, but they do excite when they spring the break.
And it's got through. A real chance to break. He's left his man. Vidal crosses it in. And he just whacks it away. Plenty waiting in the middle. Play for a throw.
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Forward it goes. It's come loose. Could move up a gear here. It's got through to him, and the flag has stayed down. Going through. Decent ball. Sidibe boots it to safety. And that's been levered clear. Ronaldinho pings it out wide. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Oh, real chance! He's got away. Alan plays it forward. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's made certain that won't get through. And it's Xhaka. Xhaka spreads it towards the left. Big chance here! Shoots! It's anyone's ball. Hazard. That'll be a throw. Park Ji-sung. No goals as yet. Jordi Alba goes looking. Hazard. Park Ji-sung with a good steal, well played. Vidal. Cuts it out. Koulibaly tries to get it forward quickly. Vidal needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Delivers across. Goalkeeper's ball. Allen. Cristiano Ronaldo hits that long. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Ronaldinho. Defrel. Park Ji-sung. Granit Xhaka. Jordi Alba. It's a brilliant interception. Aimed long and direct. Going through. Hazard. Laporte gets into the right position to intercept. Koulibaly knocks it away, and it's Allen. Marcos Alonso. Ball is over the line. He's made sure that that won't get through. Park Ji-sung. Out wide to the right. Defrel. Vidal. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Ronaldinho. Has he picked him out? Park Ji-sung. Shot at goal! A skipper's goal!
Oh, that's very, very well played by the skip.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. So, your views on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Feyenoord come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting. There is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we're already back underway here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Looks to thread it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good clearance and very necessary. The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Defrel. Defrel. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Defrel. It's Park Ji-sung. Now, can he cap it? Looking to shoot. It's in. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely.
He's tried one! Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Into the channel. Has a look and plays it in. Piqué boots it to safety. Looking to break out here. Now it's Vidal.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, great ball! Vidal. Xhaka does well there, alert. Ronaldinho. Keeper goes long. Deftly done. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's Park Ji-sung. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Alan plays it forward. Adama Traore. Has a hit! Goal! Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Great ball, and now the shot.
Feyenoord merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Can he find a finish now? And he's cut it out. Marcos Alonso gets rid without sophistication. Jordi Alba. And he's there to cut it out.
Feyenoord showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He's left his man.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Forward pass. Well played, he saw that coming. Feyenoord don't have many options and time is running out. Oh, it has a swing at it! Marcos Alonso can hoist it clear. The final whistle. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere.
A very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. And Messi! That is wayward.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Feyenoord are under a bit of media scrutiny right now regarding the fate of their manager.
The speculation is to be expected, Peter, but it doesn't help the dressing room, so the manager's got to hold all that together.
Brought forward, what does he try from here? Neymar, Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo. That intervention was very necessary.
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
So, Jim, a few notes on the opposition. What can you tell me about them?
Well, quick two-touch football can be difficult to execute, but these players can take it to one-touch passing, and living with that is not easy.
Out wide to the right. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? It's Park Ji-sung. Feyenoord still without an attempt on target. Moscow, can he put it away? Goal! Feyenoord! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Feyenoord break the deadlock.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
This is promising, and he's surging through. It's broken loose. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Cristiano Ronaldo going through. He's gone for it, and he gobbles up the chance. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Deftly done. Neymar could try cutting inside here. Aimed long and direct. Messi. Now surely, Lukaku! In it goes! Right back in the game!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
He's got away. Knocks it away. And now they can launch a counter. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku. It's a loose ball. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. And it's Messi. Lobs it in gently. Ronaldo gets it back. Park Ji-sung. And it's Meunier. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He's left his man. Oh, the ball's come loose. He's got away. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Up to meet it. Decent enough try.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Lukaku, surely he's had a shot! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
And we've reached half-time. Feyenoord come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And we're already back underway here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Sweat, the shot's on! Park Ji-sung. Koulibaly goes looking. Forward it goes.
Meunier simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Meunier. Park Ji-sung.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Cristiano Ronaldo tries to get it forward quickly. Chance! Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. He gets a ticking off. It is a fantastic goal! A finish of true class! Into the lead once more. Oh, that is a bit special. Feyenoord get themselves into the lead. It's come loose. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Looking to break out here. Ronaldo with a long pass. He's gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Gets up to head it! They've done it!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant.
And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
This has become one superb game of football.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And the has a swing at it! And the ball's come out! Back into the middle. Into the... Up for the header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Feyenoord still have one last substitution available. And he's onside. And he's cut it out. Mertens. Now the counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Feyenoord making another change here. Park Ji-sung is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Well, has he done enough since his goal? Is the feeling that he's lost his appetite for another? It's difficult to be sure exactly what the thinking is, but his race is certainly run now.
And it's been taken straight back.
Feyenoord showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's Lukaku. Mertens.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Pushes it out wide.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Marco Verratti. Alex Telles. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Feyenoord showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's Mertens. Looking to win it with time against them. Nicely controlled. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, wonderful stuff and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. A very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. We have already started here.
You know, Peter, I'm pretty sure Johan Cruyff will be looking to dictate the tempo.
Shapes to shoot! It's there!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So, a breakthrough already. Just brushed off the ball there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe. Ronaldo looking to run onto it. Gets it back. Mbappe, is it in? Forward it goes.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Now it's Aguero. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Aguero. Lobs it in gently. He's pinged one through here. Ronaldo needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Marcelo. Nicely measured pass. Park Ji-sung. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Breaks on here. Tries to dink it in. He's gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
Aubameyang is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Park Ji-sung. Aguero. It's Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And that's sprayed out wide. Park Ji-sung. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. There's a low cross. Back into the middle. Aimed long and direct. Aguero, he's left his man. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Out to the left it goes. Here it comes. Loose ball, who's going to get that? That's a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Park Ji-sung plays it forward. Rafa Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafa Silva is demanding it out wide. Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight back. Park Ji-sung. And the counter is on. Park Ji-sung. Fine defending there. Aimed long and direct. Aubameyang, Cruyff, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Timely intervention. Aguero. Rafa Silva. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And we're underway again.
Feyenoord don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Mertens floats, has a swing at it! No mistake! The second half sparked straight into life! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Feyenoord grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Out wide to the right. Well read, he sorted that out. Forward pass. A real chance to break. Aubameyang looking to get on the end of this. And the shot! There it is!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen. And this is a very welcome tonic now.
Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So we have a breakthrough. Mertens, that's really nice. Now, what next? And it's Silva.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
He's got options out wide. Up to meet it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in. Park Ji-sung. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Feyenoord get it back again.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Mbappe. Cruyff making use of the space out wide. Cristiano Ronaldo plays it out to the flank. And help's available out wide. A chance to play it in. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's Silva. Daniel Alves. Now it's Mertens. He's got away. Now can he finish? He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Park Ji-sung sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it. Cristiano Ronaldo is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Boots it to safety. That looks a good ball. Marcelo. Has it out wide now. Aubameyang clips one through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Going through. Mertens. Good clearance and very necessary. Koulibaly gets it back. Dinks one in. Flags up. Marcelo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Feyenoord must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need.
The shot's on!
Feyenoord are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Looks to clip it. Can he put it away? In it goes! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
So all square with almost no time remaining. He's picked him out. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Koulibaly plays it towards the front. So that's it. It is all over. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So just time for me to say thanks to... Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Valencia. So his contractual situation is sorted. An extension agreed. He's had a go! Goal! Feyenoord! And what a start! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. He's through the middle. Timely intervention. Surely. Busquets plays it forward. Goes down, but nothing given. Ronaldo hits that long. Messi. And Messi! Oh, great save. Real class.
Messi really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Forward it goes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Valencia. Ball is over the line. Just brushed off the ball there. He's got through. Face to face with the keeper. And he's on his way. Munich do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Absorb and counter is their modus operandi, and when they break, they hit teams with everything they've got.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Has a hit! It's there! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Feyenoord get themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Drills one in. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? And he's shown him a clean pair of heels.
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Huntelaar plays it out to the wing. Mertens has it in a wide position, so what next? Messi tries to get it forward quickly. He's away, he's gone for it! Oh, another save.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
And it's hoisted clear. Piqué. Well played, he saw that coming. He spotted the run and played him through. Now it's Mertens. A chance! Huntelaar has a go! Striding, it's bounced out! Gets up to head it! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on. Feyenoord take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Roberto gets his head to it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Right through the middle. Now it's Mertens. Mertens. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Messi. He's got away. And it's been taken straight back. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Huntelaar. Mertens looking to run onto it. Can he fit it? Goes for goal! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Feyenoord totally rampant here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Cristiano Ronaldo tries lifting it over, cut out in the nick of time. And we've reached half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Feyenoord pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Ronaldo is demanding it out wide. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Feyenoord got some help from Lady Huntelaar! It's in! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today. Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And it's Huntelaar. Roberto Carlos. Cristiano Ronaldo. Conte, shot at goal! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Yeah, maybe the circumstances are beginning to heap on the pressure because they're trying to force it.
Well read, he sorted that out. Played out to the right. He's found his man. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shoots! Sticks it away! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
It's a brilliant interception. And it's Mertens.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's wide.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Valencia goes looking. Savic tries to get it forward quickly. Huntelaar, and he's cut it out. And that has put paid to that. Feyenoord have a free kick. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Mertens ready to try one. Mertens! Oh, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul. Oh, that is a bit special. Well positioned to make that interception. Aimed long and direct. Savic plays it through. Valencia. Offside, I think. Yes, it is.
Savic only needed to check his run slightly and he was in the clear. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Out to the left it goes. Huntelaar. Mertens. Savic. Marco Verratti. Roberto. And it's Modric. Now it's Messi. Shapes the shoots. In with a header. Roberto Carlos played back in. Ronaldo with the foul. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Mertens. Cristiano Ronaldo. Fires it in low. Forward it goes. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Savic. His scoring skills have already been evident. Cristiano Ronaldo! And the ball's come out. Good claim. No margin for error there. Roberto. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Feyenoord have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?